Hello everyone and welcome back to the Daily 8 on the News 8 Live Desk. Phil Penarski here once again with the top 8 stories of the day. Happy Friday everyone. Hopefully you have some fun plans for the weekend, and if you don't, no fear, we will get you a look at your weekend planner in just a little bit. But first, our top story. A man who a judge described as the kingpin of an interstate drug trafficking ring that had roots here in Michigan is headed to federal prison. Jason DeMyers of Arizona was sentenced to 27 years in prison after being convicted of several drug-related crimes. The U.S. Attorney's Office says that DeMyers would have people fly to Michigan from California with drugs and fly them back with money after selling them. It said that the ring brought pounds of cocaine and meth to the Detroit, Kalamazoo, and Lansing areas from about August 2022 to July of 2024. Investigators say that they confiscated about 22 pounds of meth, nearly 18 pounds of cocaine, and an estimated $325,000 worth of jewelry. 15 people in total have been charged in the ring, with DeMyers and 6 others already being sentenced. The remaining defendants should be sentenced by the end of June. And some good news now for those who frequent the Fruitbridge Avenue Bridge in Walker. After a years-long corridor expansion project, replacing the bridge will finally happen starting this spring. The bridge over I-96 and the connected highway interchange will be replaced. It's part of the multi-million-dollar construction project that will be continuing well into the fall. The bridge was first installed back in 1961 with just 2 lanes, and over the course of the 60 years, the need for expanding the bridge has grown due to the amount of traffic it sees. The plan now is to make it 5 lanes wide, matching the roads leading up to the bridge. A cycling and pedestrian lane will also be added to the project. Residents in West Michigan have spotted a potential sign of an early spring as snow fleas have made an appearance in the area. What are snow fleas? Well, they are what you might see jumping around on the top of snowpacks recently. They are present year-round but can be kind of hard to see unless they have the decaying snow as a backdrop. Don't worry if you see them though, they are not harmful to humans and don't bite you like normal fleas do. Experts do say that they might find a way into homes if the weather becomes abnormally dry for a long period of time, so let's hope for some rain in the upcoming forecast. The price of eggs has skyrocketed over the past couple of weeks, but that's not the only problem. It can also be hard to even find a dozen of them in grocery stores, but there is a way that you can get fresh eggs right from your own backyard. Rent the Chicken, a Pennsylvania-founded company, will actually let you rent some hens to keep in your backyard and collect eggs from. The service is around $500 and will provide you with 2 to 4 hens for about 6 months. They also give you the coop, food, a water dish, and a book on how to care for the chickens. And if you do decide to keep them at your home, you can also purchase them right from the company. It's estimated that the hens will lay anywhere from 8 to 28 eggs in a week. And history is on the line for the Granville boys swim team this weekend. The team has never gone undefeated in the OK Red Conference until this year, and the hope is to continue that domination at the conference meet this weekend. West Ottawa has been the head honchos for the past 11 years, but the Bulldogs actually bested the Panthers during a dual meet earlier this season already. The meet again for a chance at the title this weekend. Prelims will actually start today, with the finals taking place on Saturday, and whatever happens though, Granville has already qualified for the state meet. And speaking of things to check out this weekend, we have a lot of fun events happening all across West Michigan that you can take part in. Saturday is a big day for 2 events. It's the return of Noodle Fest to Calder Plaza, where you can dine on some of the best ramen and noodle creations in West Michigan. There'll also be live entertainment there to check out. And at Van Andel Arena, it's Star Wars night with the Grand Rapids Griffins. Some of your favorite characters from the franchise will be in attendance for meet and greets and photo opportunities, so make sure you get there early. And the West Michigan Home and Garden Show is taking place all weekend long at DeVos Place. It got started yesterday, and there is a ton to check out there. All of these events and more can be found inside this week's Weekend Planner over on woodtv.com. Now let's see what we can expect weather-wise for your days off. Here's Storm Team 8 meteorologist Sarah Flynn.
Happy Happy Friday, West Michigan. We do have a fairly active pattern ahead of us. We're mostly dry this afternoon, but we do have a few flurries in the state of Michigan. We'll see another batch of scattered showers and potentially some snow as we move overnight. A wider view, though, shows that low pressure system circulating overhead. It is so windy. If you head out the door, that's the first thing that you'll notice. That wind advisory in effect for lower Michigan inland until 4 o'clock this afternoon and at the lakeshore until 11 o'clock tonight. We are expecting those top wind gusts to approach that 40 to 50 mile per hour mark, and then we'll see a little bit of improvement as we continue to head throughout our Saturday morning with calmer winds by Saturday afternoon. Temperatures today will be warm thanks to that southerly wind initially. We'll top off in the upper 40s. Tonight we'll dip down to near about 20 degrees. It's a cooler weekend. We're near freezing on Sunday, but sunny. A little bit of lakeshore snow before that on Saturday with a high of 27. 40s make a return next week. That's so much so we could actually see a few thunderstorms in the mix in that Tuesday and Wednesday time frame. End of the week, winter makes a return once again. We'll see those temperatures dive into the 30s.
All right, thanks, Sarah. And we end things today talking about the prom. It's such a big part of people's high school experience, and one Grand Rapids church is looking to make sure that everyone's big night is perfect. St. Alphonsus Parish is hosting a prom pop-up shop this Saturday to give students the opportunity to get a prom dress that fits their budget. It's open to all students in Kent County. The dresses were provided through donations from previous proms and other formal events. There's also a variety of suits, shirts, ties, and shoes for students. High schoolers are invited, but they must be sure to bring their student ID to get access to the shop. It again runs from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. starting tomorrow. And that is going to do it for us today on the Daily 8. We will, of course, be back again on Monday, same time, same place. Hope to see you then. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning into this latest edition of the News 8 Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day and an even better weekend.